All right, so hopefully you guys are back. I'm just gonna have to start this all over again. Let me go ahead and just tweet that I'm back for everybody. So I had some technical difficulties. I didn't realize that I didn't have my microphone plugged in because I forgot that I had moved it for another project. So I spent the first 10 minutes and basically just wasted those 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and just bear with me, tweet this real quick. Difficulties. I'm back live. All right. So let me just go ahead and restart. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. And also, please share this if you are watching. All right. So today is the fifth video in my Parker POS, creating a point of sale system with Laravel and vue.js series. Now, this would have been part 5. However, I did a lot of coding last week that I didn't get a chance to upload. I didn't get a chance to live stream it, and I didn't record it. I was in a very creative mood, etc., etc. So long story short, I pushed all the code up to the GitHub, which is here at github.com/mastershake08/Laravel view, Laravel-view-POS. So if you head over to pos.jeromeparker.com, you will see that there is a brand new landing page. I got this landing page from html5up.net, which is an awesome website. Let me go all the way up to the top. It's an awesome website that gives you free landing pages written in HTML5 and CSS3. They're fully responsive, they're customizable, and like I said, they're 100% free under the Creative Commons, which means that all you have to do is leave this little message designed by HTML5 up at the bottom of your screen, or anywhere actually. You just have to give credit, basically. Let me know if you guys can hear me too, because like I said, I know that there was some technical difficulties. But let me go back. All right, so here's the main things that I've done. I did some visual changes. I added a manifest.json file so that you can add the web application to your home screen and run it like a native app on your mobile device or tablet. And I refactored the code to use, you can input your own Stripe key on sign up instead of it just being using my Stripe key, because that was obviously problematic. However, I am going to refactor, and I will make this another video. This will probably be my Wednesday live stream, where I'm going to take the code and put in the Stripe OAuth authentication. So basically, it'll be a platform application. But right now, when you go to the sign up, and I'll have to log out in order for you to see that. Again, let me go ahead and log out. But if you go to the registration, you see I added a Stripe secret key. And so this is so that you can add your own Stripe key, and then all the calls have been refactored to use the Stripe key instead of my secret key. So what else? Let's log back in. I added the balance, so it shows your balance when you log in. Now this is the available balance. It's not showing the pending balance, and I will make that. I will show a pending balance here too. I'll probably do that on my Wednesday stream. But Another thing that I've done is, like I said, added the web, the manifest.json, and I added a service worker because you need a service worker that implements the fetch method in order to do a downloadable web app. So let me pull up that. So in the charge component, in the create method, I added a load event where I am registering our background.js, which is our service worker. And that is in a public method, or public folder rather. So basically what we're doing here is just caching the CSS and the JS file so that it loads quicker. We're doing an add event listener for an install event. And then when it installs, it caches the URLs. And then we're not implementing a fetch method. I mean, we're implementing it, but it's not doing anything rather. And then we head over to the manifest.json file. I got some icons off the web, or got a icon off the web and ran it through a generator. And it, generated this manifest.json file. So we have the name, Parker POS. We have the short name. We're just calling it POS. We got a theme color and a background color. We want it to be a standalone mode, so it runs like a native downloaded app. We want the scope to be the home scope. Start URL is home, and then we have our list of our icons, the type, and the size. Go ahead and make sure this is turned down. All right, go ahead, got that up. And oh, sorry, we also have the background scripts, which is the background.js. So like I said, all of this can be found on the GitHub, and you can also create an account on pos.jeromeparker.com and start using everything we've coded so far. So let's just recap the functionality that we have. We can make a charge, just standalone charge, and if you're running this on a mobile device, then it'll actually prompt you to scan the credit card when you hit the input. So it'll pre-populate autofill. You can make an invoice. You put the amount, you put the name of the person, their email, and a description of the invoice. It sends them an email. They click on the email. It brings them back. Using the web payment request API, we're gathering their payment information, and then and then it sends them the invoice, or then they pay for the invoice. You have your customers. You can create you can create a new customer. You can also create invoices for that individual customer. You can create a subscription for that customer based off your subscription plans. And I'm in live mode, so I'm not going to do that. And then you can delete customers. And then below here, you're managing your subscription plans. You are adding the amount, you're adding the name of the plan, and you're adding the interval of that plan. So whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. And that's pretty much it. So what's next for this application? The biggest thing that I want to do is refactor the registration. I want this to be a OAuth platform app, so that basically you are logging in through Parker POS with your Stripe account and using secret keys and whatnot that way as a means to do all the operation calls. Doing this is a much more secure way. Actually, it would be account IDs, not secret keys. But using it as a platform app allows us to use the same code in a more secure fashion. And then we can do things like, if we want to do extra functionality that adds on a percentage fee for something, or if we want to charge the account holders, etc., for for whatever reason. This allows all this to be tied in with the Stripe infrastructure. So that's the first thing that I want to do. The next things I want to do is start adding some visuals. I want to use chart.js. Let me head over so you guys can see what chart.js is about. But chart.js is a wonderful chart library written in HTML5 and JavaScript for making charts. So here's some samples. You know, you can do bar charts, line charts, area charts, linear scale, logarithmic scale, time scales. Let's look at pie charts, right? Let's not look at pie charts. Let's just look at some basic line charts, because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, right? Or time scale. Let's do a line time scale because we want to see payments over time, right? All right, cool. So here we have time in terms of dates and values. This would be like how much money we make or whatever on that date. So all these points would be how much money we're making, etc., etc. And this is the kind of stuff that we want to see. Another thing we could do, let's go back and let's look at some pie charts. You know, if we want to track how much money we're making, invoices versus recurring payments versus single charges, we could show it. We could show all this here. But basically, what I want to do is implement that so we can see analytics. You know, some of these charts, a lot of these charts actually, and settings I haven't messed with. So this is some stuff I'm gonna look into, but I know how to do the basic things, the basic bar charts, line charts, pie charts, stuff like that. So that's basically it, and that's basically what I'm looking to do. So I'm really looking to only do maybe 1 or 2 more videos on this before I move on to the next web series. And that's also what I want to talk to you guys about, is what do you want the next web series to be? I'm actually planning on making Parker POS a production app. I'm going to end up getting a URL for it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but you know, after I've gotten done doing all of the testing and logistics and whatnot, I'm definitely going to do this. So if you guys don't have any questions, you know, we're here live. I see we have a few people in. I just basically wanted this to be a recap. Didn't expect it to be very long. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. If those technical difficulties had not happened, I would actually already be done by now. So another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add, of course, I'm going to add the about screens. I'm going to add the information for down here for like the privacy policy and all that, all the legal stuff that I have to do to make sure that I'm compliant and whatnot. I'm also stylistically, I'm thinking about replacing the text with these buttons with icons, and you know, you can hover over it and it'll tell you what it looks like or whatnot. I'm also thinking about themes, colors, what I want it to look like. I really want the vast majority of this functionality to stay right here. Thinking about combining some of these into making the width half. So like, instead of having like full width, like have half invoice right here, and then like maybe move manage subscriptions or whatever right here, or better yet, making it like half and then showing like the amount made from invoices or something. I don't know. I just don't like this whole linear, they're all the same. I feel like there's a lot of wasted real estate. I can do some more stuff with this, but if you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know. But other than that, you know, I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow on my tech talk. This Friday, you know I said I wanted to have my real estate friend on our Entrepreneur Friday. Obviously, that ended up not happening. Had a crazy weekend, but it's all good. We're trying to do that this Friday, so we're gonna be talking about real estate. Like I said, Wednesday I'm gonna do the coding for this. Then we'll have another tech talk on Thursday. So this should be an interesting week. I had a delay with the book from Noob to Artisan. For those who with the pre-order, I fully apologize, and you will be getting a bonus in the email when it does come out. It ended up being an editing issue. I'm looking to have everything sent out, reparations and everything by Friday. So I apologize, but let me check the chat. I don't think we really have anybody with any questions or anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just let this one go for today. So I would really love to see you guys sign up, see you guys using it. It's a really good way to get some immediate use out of your Stripe account. Being able to go use it on your device handheld just for the POS part of it. So also with the code, I would love to see you guys make some enhancements. Put some pull requests in here, even make some issues. Like, I don't like seeing 0 issues on my GitHub projects. I know that my stuff's broken. I want to see you guys on it. But anyway, long story short, I'm starting to babble now. So I'll holler at you guys later. Don't forget, if you aren't following me on social media, it's at MasterShake08 on any platform. So Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, at MasterShake08. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Tap that bell so you get notifications whenever I get live, whenever I go live rather. And please share this video. And also, I added this to the playlist, the Stripe point of sales playlist. So if you haven't seen the playlist, go watch the playlist. It's from top episode 1 to now. I'm actually creating this application so you can actually see the code. You know, if this is your first video, you're watching the special update, you're watching the me just ramble about what I did last week while I was coding, you're kind of missing a whole lot. So you need to go back to episode 1 and actually watch as I build this application. And make sure you come around on Mondays and Wednesdays around 8:30. So this is when I'm doing my live coding. So, but anyway, I digress. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a nice day.